This is Government Postgraduate College, Atak, and I am Muhammad Ali, lecturer in English. And this online class is for English Part 2. As you know that we are discussing Poetics written by Aristotle. The topic that I am going to elaborate, that is the relative importance of plot and character. In our previous lectures, we learned that there is a certain explanation and there are certain differences among critics regarding the importance of plot and character. However, in the end, we came to know that this character is realized through action and is thus subordinate to plot. And from the chapter, that is the relative importance of plot and character, today I will discuss and I will explain the next point, that is the Aristotle's doctrine disputed by modern critics. It means that modern critics do not actually agree with the set of beliefs written by Aristotle. Now I am going to read out from that chapter, the text from the chapter. Modern critics have assailed mean attacked. Modern critics have assailed the doctrine of the primary importance of plot as propounded by Aristotle. Propounded mean forwarded. So it means that modern critics they criticized and they criticize the set of beliefs regarding the importance of plot as given by Aristotle. These modern critics, they argue that plot is a mere external framework, a piece of mechanism devised to illustrate the working of character. So according to moderns, plot is only an external thing. It is only a design. It is only a skeleton. It is only a mechanism. And the purpose is to show the working of character. It means, according to moderns, character is important then. The character of a person lies in thought prior to action. So these modern critics, they are of the opinion that before external action, there is internal action. Means there are certain thoughts or thinking process in the mind of the hero, and on the basis of those mindset and thoughts, then dramatic person, then he decides to take external action, and is implied in it. It means the thinking of dramatic person and the mindset that is actually present in the external action. Events have no meaning or interest except insofar as they are supposed to proceed from will. So according to moderns, will of dramatic person, will of human being, that is important. The external actions are only their events and nothing else. So mind is important, and the thinking in the mind, that is important. So man's character defines, expresses, and interprets action. So it means the character, the will and the mindset actually, that is the interpretation, that is the explanation of the actions that a person takes. But the issue has been confused by such questions. So according to critics, there is confusion because there is no competition between these two terms, plot and character. And we should not take a dispute regarding plot and character, whether one is superior or another. The issue is has been confused by my question. The actual question, what is the actual question? The actual question is not whether one element can be shown ultimately to contain the other. So this is not the question. Means plot is superior or character is superior. It is not the question. The question is which of the two is more fundamental. So we want to know the importance. So who is important as regards the artistic conception and dramatic structure of a play. So as we are discussing the structure and the making of a drama. So because drama is a form of art, and artistically we have to decide which one is fundamental or primary. Action is the first necessity to a play. Action means, according to Aristotle, that is external action. But mere action is not enough. Action, to be dramatic, must stand in relation to certain mental states. So the other point is, according to moderns, that the external action is linked with the thinking of the dramatic person. We like to see the feelings out of which it grows, the motivating force of will which carries it out to the end. So this external action of a dramatic person, actually it is on the basis of the feelings and emotions that are in the mind, in the heart of a dramatic person. Then there is a motivation behind this external action. So drama is will or emotion in action. Means when we watch or witness the physical movements and the external actions of dramatic persons, we come to know their emotions and their feelings. But in real life, all mental activity does not manifest itself in outward activity. So every individual has a lot of mental thinking and feelings and emotions, but we do not express outwardly all our feelings and emotions in actual life. However, the action of the drama cannot consist in an inward activity that does not go beyond the sphere of thought and emotion. So, according to Aristotle, we need physical action, external action. And if a dramatic person keeps all the things in the mind, and in the mind there is thinking grows and develops, and various thinkings they come in the mind, and if there is no external action, then there cannot be any drama, because we should actually show the physical actions, the physical movements before the audience, because the definition given by Aristotle, it also tells that the drama, that is action, that is physical action. Even where the main interest is centered in the internal conflict, means when there are certain thoughts, various thoughts, and there is conflict and this disagreement, and in the mind, for example, as we when we read and study Dr. Faustus, there is conflict in the mind and the heart of that Dr. Faustus, because when good angel and evil angel they come, then there lies an internal conflict that is in the mind of Dr. Faustus. This conflict must manifest itself in individual acts. So in a drama, when this conflict, this contention, this controversy that is in the mind of that dramatic person, it must be expressed physically, outwardly, before the very eyes of audience, in concrete relations with the world outside. The action and reaction within the mind itself become dramatic only when they are brought out into a plot. So the inward activity, the feelings and emotions and thoughts that are in the mind of dramatic person. When that dramatic person takes action, then his or her feelings and emotional thoughts, they also become action. As for example, the jealousy that was in the heart of Othello when he kills Desdemona, then the audience and spectators and we all come to know that there was jealousy. Jealousy was working in the heart and in the heart of Othello. Only when they are brought out into a plot which gives them significance. So when Othello takes physical action, then the jealousy that was and the doubts and suspicions that were in the mind and heart of Othello, that the audience then they come to know, and they get significance and importance. In this connection, Butcher is a critic. He observes that only certain characters are capable of dramatic treatment. Passive characters are not fit for drama. So we need dynamic personalities, active like Oedipus Rex, Othello. We need like Macbeth. We need such dramatic persons. Plot is not, as some critics say, a mere external or an accident of inner life. In the action of drama, character is revealed and defined. Plot does not overpower character, it is the very medium through which character is discerned. Discerned means recognized. So it means both character and plot, they help each other. So without character, there is no plot, and without plot, there is no character, because we come to know about character, and character is defined. But plot is not superior. According to moderns, plot is not superior to character. Rather, it is medium. It is a way, plot is a way through which the character, the mindset, and the feelings of dramatic person, all feelings, they are recognized. And we also come to know that if the character is good one or a bad one. So through plot, then we come to know. Then I would like to discuss the trend in modern drama. But before the discussion, the trends in modern drama, and I would also explain the summary of Hamlet and Macbeth for you in my next lecture. However, I would like to discuss Greek dramatists. As you know, the modern drama shows a marked tendency to lay greater stress on the delineation of individual character. Delineation means presentation. Individual characters, they focus, moderns. But Greek dramatists of the ancient age were, like Sophocles or Aeschylus, these dramatists, to some extent, impeded in the development of character. Character means the inner working of the mind. Greek dramatists, they could not achieve this very end, and because their development that was abstracted. Why? Because of the ready-made material they had to work with. For example, if we talk about Oedipus Rex, the story was already available at that time in Greek time. They were more or less confined to a group of legends whose main outlines were already fixed. So the dramatists of Greek time, they were actually confined, they were limited, and they had to follow the stories and legends that were already actually available in the society of Greek age. The freedom of the Greek poet in delineating character was restricted by the choice of subject matter. So the theme and subject matter and the story, because that was already set. So these Greek dramatists, they could not present the inner working and the morality of dramatic persons in detail. Because a Greek tragedy takes a few significant scenes out of a hero's life. For example, when we discuss Oedipus Rex and we watch, so we find that there are actually limited number of events that Sophocles had taken from the life of Oedipus. These are bound together by a causal relationship. There is cause and effect, and made or constitute a single and concentrated action, and there is a single end. So no subplot and nothing additional, and no thinking of the mind of Oedipus Rex we do not find. So that's why Greek concept or the freedom of Greek dramatists that was limited. Thank you very much.